Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Evidently, somebody has bought the whole alphabet of these letters. That's pretty cool, or has them, but they want to get rid of the T. If I'm guessing, how do I get the T out of there? And I want to keep the circle. Two trains of thought. This thing is less than 2 inches, so we're going to set our nudge factor on 2. One thing you can do is take it all and left click no fill, right click outline. Now I'm going to take a 2-point line and just go from that node to that node, that node to that node, that node to that node. That's saying if they want to get rid of the bar, which I would think they would. So there's 2 ways to do it. One way is to take the Smart Fill tool and, well, that doesn't work because it leaks. What we can do, probably just one way, is just take your virtual segment delete key and delete that. Now that's what I was saying, because you've got these broken lines. I don't understand why that would leak. But it does, evidently, because it's whenever you don't draw a rectangle, you get in that problem. There evidently is some leaks in here. But see, it filled in everything. So there's some leaks. Now, it is a pretty cool vine. I don't think it's going to matter that it leaks. There's probably the leak right, no? Because that would go from there to there. There's the leak right, well, you could find the leak if it's important. If not, just take all this and see it's got everything. Okay, we need to go to object and break the curve apart and then grab this and weld it. And what that did, they put these broken pieces as one piece. Now, I don't know why that leaked. Let's draw a, always like going further than the person asked and fill that in. And you, okay, it doesn't leak. Maybe it was my line that was leaking. That's a pretty cool graphic. And then hopefully the next one will be the same. We can move our rectangle down. Well, first of all, we need to grab everything and weld it. And then take your box, just in case it does leak. Use the Smart Fill tool. Let's use a different color. Well, and so the leak was on the bottom. So, well, you know what? I don't have my box completely engulfed everything. Now, one thing we could do to find the leak, and it's not really necessary because the vines are symmetrical and you could just use that for the top and the bottom. There's probably the leak right there. With these two items touching and not really touching. Let's try this. Let's try the virtual segment delete key. Yep, see they aren't touching. So let's try this just real quick. Grab everything, then grab it with the shape tool and look at all the nodes. And I can almost see right in here the amount of nodes that are gathered right here, and there's basically something wrong. So what we could do first is just try this. Move that up there, take that virtual segment delete key, delete that. I don't know, there might be another leak, but we can bring our box in. And the reason, if you haven't watched enough of my video, the reason I bring the box in is so it doesn't leak past the page. So it's not really worth the time to figure out where the leak is. We'll go ahead and do it one more time. I'm going to select all the nodes. I'm going to go to Windows, Dockers, and Join Curves, just in case there's something broken. And then I'm going to take now the Smart Fill tool, and voila, it worked. It fixed the leak. So if you wanted both those black, we haven't, I don't think we've moved them. We might have moved them. They're not symmetrical. I should have hit C, and it's going to put it in the center. And you could actually, hold down the control button and bring this down further. Now, one thing about it, with the Smart Fill tool, you create a new object. So I would use these if you were going to print. I would use these if you're going to cut, make it a hairline, and that would cut out, be pretty cool. I like the reef. I might even keep that and use it for something in the future. Anyway, I hope that answered his question, and thank you for watching.